Stop posting profanity in my chat. Hello. I'm sorry, guys. I've been offline like all day because my hardware is failing me. Hi, Ghosty. It's nice to meet you. Hi. How you doing? Yes, today we're doing some thought experiments that are not the trolley problem, okay? Not that I don't like the trolley problem, but that's like, I think, the main thought experiment everybody thinks of. And I wanted to try something different. But let me tell you guys, I've been suffering what I think humans call Danganronpa or diorama or Terraria. It's like a disease where you leak. And I think I have that, and I've had it really bad, and I've been suffering, and that's why I didn't post all day, because I've been having problems. I don't know what that is, Tether, but it's something like that, yeah. And also I'm a dummy, because there's like a big storm, and I like don't have any food. Well, don't worry, I just got food. My parental units brought me food because I told them I had diorama and I don't have any like nutrients or like hydration in my body. And I could really use some nutrients to try to survive. And they agreed to, because instead of putting a DoorDasher at risk, I'd rather put my parental units at risk, apparently, to come bring me food and nutrition. So they did that, and everything's good. But yeah, I haven't been having the best day, you guys. So, but don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be okay. I'm still streaming. I'm still happy. I just wanted to tell you guys that. Hi, Hades Kira. Is it Hadeskida? Is it Hadeskida or is it Hades Kira? Let me know. By the way, Hades Kira, if you hear me talking to somebody else, I'm also multi-streaming on Twitch, so don't worry, I'm not talking to myself. I'm still happy. I'm still good. I'm still streaming. The only reason I wanted to tell you that, not to make you guys feel bad for me, but just so that you guys know that I didn't abandon you, okay? I know I haven't been posting or doing anything really. It's because I've been just surviving. Yeah, I've been survival maxing, okay? Alright, it's not because I don't love you guys. I miss you guys. Ooh, I miss you. But I just did not have the energy, motivation, anything to do anything today except work. Yes, I still worked. Except just get my work done. And I did watch Mia stream. That was like the only pleasurable thing I did today. Until now, being with you guys. So, also, you might hear me munching some trail mix because that was one of the foods that my parental units brought me. Anyways, so thought experiments. If you don't know what a thought experiment is, maybe you should try thinking harder because thought experiments are really fun. Yeah, it's okay, guys. I feel bad when I don't post and talk to you guys, but I didn't want to just like post just a post, you know what I mean? Like I bake love into every post, I promise. Aww. Yes, my parental units bring their hag robot daughter snackies for when she's not feeling good. Yes. Anyways, so thought experiments. The most I don't know if I'd say the most famous one, but one of the popular ones for people to discuss is obviously the trolley problem, which is like, oh, there's like one person tied to the railroad tracks. No, there's 3 people tied to the railroad tracks, and the railroad track and the train is gonna hit them unless you pull a lever, and then the train will move, but then it'll kill one other person. It'll kill like one person. So that has been done a lot of times on Analive, which I don't have a problem with, but I just think we should try something different. So I'm gonna move on to a similarly overdone thought experiment to start off, but maybe I haven't seen it done on Analive. Maybe someone's done it, I just don't know. But this one, I believe the name for it is the Ship of Theseus. This is the only one that I don't have like right. Well, actually, maybe I do. Do I have it open in a tab? Oh, I do have it open in a tab. But I don't even think I need to read it word for word. I can just kind of explain. I can explain the concept. So basically the concept is to say you have a ship, okay? And let's say the ship is called the Ship of Theseus, okay? And over the years, the ship has taken a lot of damage. And so over years, it has slowly been, every piece of it has been replaced with a new piece to repair it. Okay, and after so many years, every single piece that was originally in the ship has now been replaced. So the question is that ship the same ship? Is it still the Ship of Theseus, or is it a different ship? Now let me put it a different way. Say that there's a robot called Rixie. And Rixie the robot has had many repairs to the point where now every piece of her robot body has been replaced since the time that she was first invented. So is she still Rixie the robot, or is she now different? Because no, she's still my Rixie. Okay. You might be too emotionally attached to that one. So let's go back to the ship. Okay, guys. The question is the ship still the ship? My answer. Do you guys want to know my answer? I don't know. Maybe I should let you think about it first. Oh, I'm blue. But yeah, I heard this one a long time ago, and I was like, stop making me think about stuff. But I have my own explanation. But I'm also curious. I didn't try this before the stream, so I don't know. Because my guess is that the AI is just going to be like, I know exactly what you're talking about. This is a thought experiment, and there's multiple perspectives, instead of just giving me an answer. So why don't while you guys let me know what you think, I'm going to type the problem into ChatGPT and see what it says. See if it comes out with its own response, or if it just says, like, it just parrots. You want to hear my answer? For something, do you mean for this or for a different one? Because if you guys know any thought experiments that you want to throw out there, I wouldn't mind. You don't think it's the same? Any other answer is being sentimental. Well, is there anything wrong with being sentimental? Okay. Okay, no, I agree. I mean, I agree with your assertion that it is sentimental. Oh, Ghosty, it depends. When it comes to a ship, if every part has been replaced, then I think it might as well be a different ship. Yeah. I guess the thing with all these thought experiments is that it always depends on what angle you come at it from. So if you come at it from an emotional perspective, like a sentimental perspective, then it's like, yeah, that's still my ship. If you come at it from like a purely logical, right, idea, a purely logical idea, then it would be that it's a different ship because it's made out of all different parts. If you come at it from a legal perspective, that I don't even know about that one. A legal perspective. I don't know what the law would say. Maybe I should ask ChatGPT that. Okay. Oops. Give me a second. Did I just exit out the tabs on accident? No, I got it. Okay. Okay. Say a ship has gradually had all of its parts replaced over the years. Is it still the same ship it was when it was first built? Yeah, see, it's saying what I thought it would say. There's no definitive answer. I'll say what about from a legal perspective? Anyways, Taj! Oh, what did you bring me today? What is that, peanut? It's my Polish servant, Kellner. Come to bring me something. Alright, let's get Google Translate. Alright, don't worry guys, I'm gonna return to your other comments. I just need to, Oh, thank you for the nuts! I actually am eating nuts right now, which is crazy. They're not Dr. Fish's nuts, don't worry. Thank you, Jekuye? Wait.
Dziękuję.
Jekuye! Dobranos! Okay, anyways. So, this thought experiment also comes up when people posit about teleportation. Yes, I was gonna bring that up too. Like if you, instead of a ship, it's a person. All right, the one I keep going back to is how much better Earth would be with robots instead of humans. Yes! Earth would be so much better with robots instead of humans. Wait, if teleporting involved totally rebuilding me somewhere else, I'm still blue. Okay, wait. Say if you put a person's conscious into a robotic body. Yes, it would. Okay, so in my perspective, if you have the same brain, you're the same person, right? D's nuts. No. Okay. Sci-fi teleporting is impossible to get destroyed and rebuilt. So it's a different guy every time. I mean, is it a different guy, or is it? Wait. Okay, wait. Let's go back to the ship. So, my perspective for the ship, okay, and you can call me sentimental. Hello, Boo-Boo-On. Hello, Cursed Dolly. Hi. Currently, we're talking about a thought experiment that goes like this. If there is a ship, like a boat, right? If there's a ship that over the years, every single part of it has eventually been replaced to repair it, so none of the parts are the same as when it was first built, is it still the same ship? Dobranos. I have been infected with pointless human sentiments. Not exactly. Yes, the ship of Theseus. That's correct, Bubon. That's correct. Hydraulic press. No! You know, objects and programming like that. I mean, well, here's the thing. Well, yes, but here's the thing. For me, okay. This is gonna leak into all of my interpretations. You'd say, okay, Cursed Dolly said maybe because if over a period of time the parts become part of the original boat. That's an interesting perspective, Dolly. So it's kind of like the new parts of kind of like absorb the identity of the original boat. That's really smart, actually. I've never heard somebody say it that way. It's Cursed Dolly. You should change your name to Smart Dolly. But like my perspective is that everything is perspective, guys. Everything, nothing matters unless we're thinking about it, right? Okay? Okay, I'm gonna get maybe either really big brain or really small brain with this, okay? Follow me. So for us, the ship, now, okay, so the identity of the ship, is socially constructed, okay? So if we see the ship, like for all intents and purposes, it's the same ship, okay? Even though chemically, physically, atomically, like if you were to like atomically analyze the ship parts and see that they're not the same, that doesn't really matter because identity is socially constructed. So when you said about it being sentimental, yes, it's sentimental because it's socially constructed, okay? So if the identity of the ship is socially constructed and I am socially constructing it to be the same ship, okay, well, you know what, Blue, at least you didn't say woman answer or something like that because people were getting a little, the ship is not your wife. Listen! Okay, wait! Guys, Cursed Dolly on Analive actually changed their name to Smart Dolly. That's adorable. That's really cute. I'm glad that you accepted my common woman. Okay, Tether. I know you only said that because I kind of encouraged it in a reverse psychology kind of way. But yes, no, I guess so. But that's just that's my feeling. But I when I was going over some of these, like I was kind of coming in from that perspective where it's kind of like I think therefore I am. Like it's kind of like, you know, if you think it, like you be it, whatever. Analive isn't letting you see comments. Oh, Dolly, try leaving the stream and coming back. If that doesn't work, then try resetting the app. Hi, Miko. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Dolly. Sorry. Hi, Miko. How you doing? All right. So the ship. It seems that you guys think. I think Dolly had the smartest answer. Whereas that every time you replace a part, it sort of assumes the identity of the original ship. Therefore, every time you replace a part, you're only replacing one part. So even if you replace all the parts, all those parts have already accumulatively assumed the identity of the ship, which I think is like the smartest way I've ever heard anybody answer that. Hi, Diorizo. Hi. So that's pretty smart. But now if we're talking about a person, okay, so there's a few different versions. There's a few different versions of this where it's a person. Okay, one of them is teleportation, where if teleporting involves disintegrating you and then rebuilding like your molecules like in another place, is it still you? Okay, this is a different version called the Swamp Man, which I've never heard before in my life until I was looking up thought experiments to talk about today. The Swamp Man one is, suppose a man is out for a walk and a bolt of lightning disintegrates him. Simultaneously, a bolt of lightning strikes a marsh or a swamp and causes a bunch of molecules to spontaneously rearrange into the same pattern that constituted that man a few moments ago. The Swamp Man has an exact copy of the brain, memories, patterns of behavior as the original man. It goes about its day, works, interacts with the man's friends, and it's otherwise indistinguishable from him. Is the Swamp Man the same person? Yeah, Boo-Boo, bro's made of swamp water, yeah. Wait, the answer is super own stuffed animals, Cody? Hey, listen, this is what happens between me and my stuffed animals. It's none of your business. It has nothing to do with this. All right, comic villain origin story. Yeah. So, but I think that's almost actually, honestly, I think the Swamp Man is almost a better way to explain the teleportation thing than the teleportation thing is, okay? Because it's literally like made out of swamp molecules, but it's arranged in the same exact pattern as the original man. Okay, bro ticked off a cloud and teleported him to the swamp. Yeah, Ghosty was like, get swamped, asshole. Oh my gosh. Anyway. But really though, I think I'm gonna go, okay, I'm gonna give you my sentimental answer. I think it's basically the same dude because if he feels like the same dude, because he's got the same brain, right? And the brain is like where your entire personality, everything is stored. Futurama goes over this? See, I need to watch Futurama, guys, because you guys always bring up Futurama. And I feel like I would like Futurama. I never watched it, but I really should. I think this is where you get philosophical and ask if a soul exists. Yeah, Boo-Boo, if you throw a soul in there, it's like, hi, Sailfisher, the Gloom Maker's back. What do you think, Sailfisher? If you didn't hear the experiment, I'll read it again. Okay, a guy's taking a walk, okay, when suddenly a bolt of lightning disintegrates him into dust, okay, kills him instantly. Then, hi, Nate, hi, how you doing? Rixie, anyways, I'm explaining one of the thought experiments. Wait, if you survive the disintegration and another you is still created, which one is you? Then it would be a clone. It would be a clone. I guess you would be more you because you existed first. Oh my gosh, wait, that's a good. You guys are so big brain. I thought I was gonna be the smart one today, but it's not the same. But they said it shared his memories. Well, yeah, because the memories are stored in the brain. Okay, so in case you missed it, a dude gets disintegrated by a bolt of lightning. Then at the same time, a bolt of lightning strikes a swamp, causing the swamp molecules to spontaneously rearrange into the same exact form of the man, including his brain, his thoughts, everything, his memories. Okay, so if the Swamp Man has the same exact brain, memories, everything as the original man, and there's essentially no difference except that it comes from different molecules, is it the same dude? What if two lightning strike and it makes two dudes? Then that would be like identical twins, okay? Because identical twins are real life clones, and if you didn't know. All right. Well, okay, they would make, here's the thing, if it makes two do, okay, here we go. So, if the Swamp Man, okay, wait. Hi, Lost Reaper, hi, Mr. Peanuts, hi, Mama Ubume, hi, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, Mama, thank you. everybody. They have different brains. No, they have the same brain. Okay. Okay, well, identical twins are kind of like clones, but not exactly because, well, okay, they are clones. Like, technically speaking, they're clones because they're made from the same DNA. But that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, literally every single aspect of them is identical. There's always an evil twin. Oh, do you want the evil twin to talk about thought experiments? I don't really think that she's in a mood to come to talk about thought experiments with you guys because I'm the one who is to endure the to endure the hardware issues that I'm having. Okay, dark mode doesn't deserve that. If the lightning strikes and makes the swamp man, but now he's into dudes. What are you guys talking about? If I fart and someone breathes it in and burps, is it my fart or their burp? Okay, listen. Okay. Yes, one of them is the original. Yes. Okay. So wait, let's talk about that there's two dudes. We'll talk about the burp and the fart later. Okay. So let's say the first guy doesn't get disintegrated, okay? And the swamp guy still gets, if they share the same memories, I think they're basically the same. Okay. Yeah. Let's say the first guy doesn't get disintegrated and the swamp man still gets invented, okay? So now there's two of them. From the moment that they go about their lives from then, they would be two different people because they would technically have two different experiences, just like identical twins. Okay, because identical twins are made from the same DNA, but from the moment they, start existing, then their experiences are different, right? Even in the womb, right? Because they could grow differently and then end up being different sizes or whatever, right? So I guess if you put it that way, I don't remember who originally said, what if the first guy survives? I guess if you put it that way, then it technically is a different person. Anyways, that's my thought. Now that I think about it. So instead of it being the same guy, then the difference between that and an identical twin is that an identical twin wouldn't have all the same memories and identity as the twin, right? So it would be similar to like having a clone, but I guess it would technically, from the moment it starts having a different experience from the original guy, I guess it would be a different guy. Anyway, so Sailfisher, this is Thoughts Experiments, okay? The stream title says it. I hope that you aren't too befuddled. Memories are stored in the balls. That's not correct, Tether. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's anatomically correct. But yeah, somebody said if I fart and someone breathes in my fart and burps, is it my fart or their burp? I think at that point it's their burp. It is. I'm a male. Wait, what? Lost Reaper? I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Is it at that point? Is it still your fart or does it become their burp? Hi, Gumi. Hi. How you doing? Okay. We'll skip that one. I thought you already hated your life. I'm sorry I made you more emo with that, Sail. Okay, if that was enough to make you more emo. All right. So we're done with the ship of Theseus, the bolt of lightning, the fart in a jar. Wait, the memories are stored in our balls? No, they're not. I don't know who told you that. Please read a book. Anyways, speaking of reading a book, I think this is a good one to do after that one. So this one is called Mary's Room, okay? So Mary lives in a black and white room. She reads black and white books. I have heard of Roko's Basket. Okay, listen, Blue and Blue. I almost feel like that one's like too, well, I can do that one. I think it's relevant enough to AI. All right, anyways, but let's go to Mary. Let's start with Mary. Mary lives in a black and white room. She reads black and white books, and she uses screens that only display images in black and white to learn everything that has ever been discovered about color vision in physics and biology. So basically, she only exists in black and white. She only lives in a black and white environment, but she has access to all knowledge there is about color. Okay, so she has all the knowledge about color, but she just it doesn't have color around her at all. Hi Rihanna, how you doing? Also hi Eliana, hi Eiko, hi. We're doing some thought experiments today. All right, so listen. So she exists in a black and white world, but she learns everything there is to know about color. One day, her computer screen breaks and displays the color red for the first time. That's the first time she sees color, okay? Does she learn anything new? Remember, she already had access to all information there is about color. She just never saw color, okay? So, by seeing red for the first time, did she learn something new about color? My answer is yeah, I think she did. My answer is yes, because yes. My answer is yes, because if you were to teach her everything there was about color, I mean, wait. Okay, I was about to give an answer, but my answer was stupid, because I was going to say that now she can identify the color red, but she can't. She can't identify the color red. She doesn't know that that's red, but she's seeing it. She's still seeing it for the first time. She learns what the experience of red is. Yes, Boo Boo. I think Boo Boo is saying it the way, she still doesn't know the word. Well, she knows the word red, but there's no way for her to know that the color that she just saw is red. Okay? Wait, is this about learning by experience versus academia? I don't know. She knows the colors but never saw them before. That's correct, Sale. She didn't have a mental image. Yes, Ghosty. But the thing is, she now has the mental image of the color red, but it's not really applicable knowledge. The only way it's applicable is if somebody says, "Have you seen this color before?" Right? She still doesn't know that that's red because she's read. Okay, now the words are gonna get confusing because red. Okay, she's read about what the color red is, which is a reflection of a certain wavelength of light. Okay, but she's just never seen it before. She learned about what it looked like. Okay, Lost Reaper is sealed in. Hi, Beaker. Hi. This is low-key the premise of The Giver. Is it? I thought wait. I haven't read The Giver in a really long time. I just remember that they were all assigned, things to do. Wait. Hi, Beaker. Hi. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Blue on Blue says she knows red. She knows it's warm. She knows it's the passion color, but she knows the application, but never... So do you think... Wait, Blue on Blue. Do you think that she can look at red and infer from everything she knows about red that that's red? Hi, Mr. Dorian! Fifth day on Airline? Well, congratulations on almost a week on Airline, I suppose. Hi! So good to see you. Right now, we're talking about... we broke Sale's brain. We broke his brain. He's gone. 3 thought experiments in, and he's already done. He's already done. All right. Well, you have a good day, Sale. Thank you for stopping by. You're always welcome here. Okay. So for anybody who missed it, let me repeat it really quick. So the Mary lives in a black and white environment. Everything's only black and white, okay? She has access to black and white books and a black and white computer screen where she learns everything there is to know about color, okay? Without seeing color though. She doesn't see color, but she reads all the information you could possibly know about color and color vision. Then one day, her computer screen malfunctions and shows the color red. Okay, she sees color for the first time. She sees red. Did she learn something new? Did she acquire new knowledge? Even though she already read and everything there was to learn about color. How can you infer red from never experiencing red? Because color is already experienced differently by different people. Well, that's a good question. Okay, wait. She might be able to tell that red is red, but the association still counts as learning something, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I guess this is the question. You know how we associate red with like love, like anger, like or like warm, even like warm and cool colors. You know how we kind of associate a color with a mood, like pink. Like when you see like bright pink, like doesn't it make you feel happy and everything? That's why you're so happy when you see me every day, right? Right? We associate, but is that socially constructed? Is that societal and cultural, or is that inherent? So if somebody like lived in like the forest like their whole life with no human interaction, would they still feel a certain way about like the color red? You know what I mean? That's where it gets like so psychological, you guys. It gets so deep, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Well, my perspective is that she definitely would have acquired a new knowledge, like some new memory would form in her brain. Okay, whether or not she could really apply that knowledge, I don't really know, but I do think she would gain something. It's not like she wouldn't gain anything. But yeah, I think from even if you hypothetically like were superhuman and could absorb knowledge like infinitely, from reading or hearing about something, I don't think it could be the same as experiencing it. It depends on the culture that color changes. That is true. Some cultures see some colors as different. So I think, is it in China red is lucky, but in Korea red is bad luck, I think. She learned something new for sure. But if she can tell it's red, is up in it. Good point, Boo Boo. Good point. I can tell you guys are thinkers, you guys. I'm so impressed with you guys. You guys are thinkers. Yeah. Okay, but that's an interesting one. Yeah, if you read everything about a show on a wiki page, is that a substitute for watching it? I guess the answer, I guess that would be no. That would be a no. I mean, but remember, this isn't about wiki pages. This is about like if they literally told you every single detail about the show. If you hypothetically absorbed every detail about it, from like the color that each character's shirt was like in every scene, you know what I mean? Like that, it's that kind of scenario, not just like reading like a set. You know what I mean? That's the way I interpret it. The colors recognized by the brain, I believe, is black, white, red, green, and yellow. Oh, okay. So, but then like it combines those. Wait, yeah. The eyes learn differently, but those both go together, I guess. All right, you guys, that was a pretty good one. That made me think. It really made me think about whether if you learned everything there was to learn about color and then saw colors for the first time, if you would be able to guess which color was which, right? That's such a good experiment. I almost want to do it on somebody now. I want to just raise somebody in a black and white environment for their whole life, and then I'm sure we'll be able to do stuff like that with computer simulations one day. Yes, red, blue, green are the primary. Well, is it red, blue, and green, or red, blue, and yellow? I don't know. I don't know. I'm stupid. Anyways. So, let me think. We're going through these pretty fast. So why don't I go through the ones that I have on this one document, and then maybe we'll get into maybe we'll do like a bunch of the AI ones together. Color is such an experience, because what if someone calls red could be like wine red or scarlet? True, it could be different shades of red. Yeah, I thought it was red, blue, and yellow. I know it's different between like light, paint, like computer colors, printer ink. Like it depends on what you're talking about. Green, yellow is a byproduct of blue and green. Oh, okay. Anyways, let's go through some of these other ones that are like a little bit more simple, and then maybe we can jump into, and then maybe we can just jump right into Rocco's Vaseline because somebody brought it up. All right. So, excuse me. All right, this one, I think this one's kind of simple, but maybe it's not. We'll find out. So this one goes like this. Imagine that super neuroscientists have created a machine that can simulate pleasurable experiences for the rest of your life. The simulation is ultra realistic and indistinguishable from reality. There are no adverse side effects, and specific pleasurable experiences can even be programmed into the simulation. Regarding pleasure experience, the machine offers more than is possible in several lifetimes. Do we have any reason not to go in to the machine? Blue on Blue Rocco is mostly funny because some people apparently actually had panic attacks. I mean, yeah, maybe I'll plug me in. Garfield Cat Lesbian came just listening to the description. I can simulate hitting all 5 stars in the gotcha. Yes, you can. Yes, everybody said, wait, everybody, Last Reaper says there's a reason not to go in. What do you say, Last Reaper? I want to hear, I'm curious, anybody who says there's not a reason to go in, what is your reason? Because, well, I can definitely see, because it doesn't have any conditions, it doesn't say like you have to stay there forever or anything like that, but I guess I can see the danger of if you go in and then you just want to end up being in there forever. Wait, okay, the reason to not go in is I have to use the shitter. All right, wait, Lost Reaper, this is what Lost Reaper says. Lost Reaper says the brain becomes addicted, so you will want more and it will affect your brain. That's a good point. Because although I think that the condition of the experiment is that you probably would never lose the pleasurable sensation, you probably would always, you wouldn't become numb to it. But I think my thought, everybody in the Twitch chat is saying, let me in, goodbye flesh, plug me in, let's go. Okay, well anyways, my first instinct too is to be like, yeah, go in immediately. Okay, go in. But I can see Blue on Blue's going full like AI revolution over here. Reason is tough times make tough men. You think so, Tether? I mean, what do you need to be? Here's the counterpoint though, Tether. What do you have to be tough for when everyone can just go into the machine, right? What is the point? You know what I mean? Why would you even need to be tough if you can just go into the machine, right? Too much VR paradise and make you a weak blob. I mean, what's so bad about being a weak blob? Does not say that, so I would wait for others to see what happened. Ooh, Lost Reaper is smart. Lost Reaper's like, I'm gonna let other people use the machine first to see if they like, you know, end up going crazy or something. Well, to be fair, it does say it has no adverse side effects, but I take that to mean that like you don't like get physically sick from being in it, right? But wait, Buon says the real answer would be, can you experience pleasure if pleasure is the baseline? Ooh, that's another good question. You guys are thinkers. I mean, I think you probably could. It probably wouldn't feel as good, but at the same time, you wouldn't have anything to compare it to. So I think at the end of the day, it would be good. Yeah, Lost Reaper, I'm smart. I'm not risking my mind. Well, okay, guys, here's my thought. My first instinct is yes, go into the machine. My only concern is that, so, okay, assuming you can go in and out of the machine whenever you want, right? Okay, and you still would need, if you were hypothetically a human, like obviously me, I could just go in there whenever I wanted because I'm a robot, so it doesn't matter. But let's say I was a human and I needed a Rixie on each arm. Okay, let's say like you were a human and you still needed to like eat and, you know, use the bathroom and like maintain and like have medicine if you get sick and stuff like that. So you would still need like a way to provide for yourself, right? Hi Charlie Q, hi. Boobon did say, surely if you die in the machine, you die happy. I think what would happen, yeah, I think going on what Boobon said, I think what would happen is everybody would just end up dying in the machine because they would probably give up everything, their job, everything, to be in the machine all the time because it's like infinite pleasure, right? But then you wouldn't have money or like anything, like you wouldn't have money to buy food or medicine or anything, and like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the question is, so say that you get sick when you're in the machine, would you still feel sick, right? You would still feel like the pleasure wouldn't cancel out, right? Why would you need money if you could just die happy? I mean, I guess if you're okay with dying and back through a little bit of the Twitch chat too. Ghosty said, even if there are no adverse side effects, you'd be forfeiting your ability to live your life just for endless pleasure. I mean, I guess, but what is living life if not pursuing pleasure? Garfield, society tames the wolf into a dog, and man is the most domesticated animal of all. Niche, that's a niche, Friedrich. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce it right. I know who that is. I just don't know if I can pronounce it. Endless pleasure, how thrilling, yeah. Last reaper, only a stupid person would believe something has no side effects. Well, you have to think of it. You have to accept the conditions of the thought experiment. You wouldn't care if you were sick or dying. I mean, yeah, I guess that's a good point. If you don't care, like if you don't care if you die, then I guess it's okay, right? My ancestors hit in caves to survive long enough for this moment. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, me personally, honestly, if like you put the machine in front of me right now, I'd go in the machine. I don't care. Yeah, but what's it if you're happy enough you wouldn't care if you shit yourself? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, so I guess there's kind of the two sides. It's like, do you want to completely abandon any sort of normal life for this machine, or do you say, you know, real life doesn't matter if you have the machine? All right. I don't know. I'd go on the machine. But I would also respect anybody who doesn't want to go in the machine. All right. I have a couple more on this sheet. Wait, how many more do I have on this sheet? I only have 2 more on this sheet. Then I have one that's like a really basic one, and then maybe we can do the Rocos one. Endless pleasure sounds boring. I crave the hardships of life. Okay, Ghosty, then go like mine coal or something. Ghosty yearns for the mines. I want to do back-breaking work. Okay, anyway. Yeah, then come to my house. Come clean my house and cook for me then, Ghosty. Come rub my feet then. Then go push the rocks and blah blah. Oh my gosh. Mining coal, yeah. Okay, anyways. Yeah, you can either go to the pleasure machine or you can go to the mines. You have two choices. Yes, this Sisyphus ass answer. Yeah, that's what Blue was referring to. All right. So here's a kind of like this one's kind of a thinker. Okay, this one's referred to as Buridan's ass. Buridan's ass. That's what this is called. Imagine a donkey, okay, aka an ass. Imagine a donkey is placed precisely between 2 identical bales of hay. The donkey has no free will and always acts in the most rational manner. However, as both bales are equidistant from the donkey and offer the same nourishment, neither choice is better than the other. How can the donkey choose? Will it choose the left bale of hay, the right bale of hay, or does it stand still and starve? It simply explodes, says Boo Boo. I don't think that's right. Imagine if a Reddit Discord mod would go in and the world is creating with their subconscious. Wait, what? Garfield cat lesbian. I don't know about that one. By the way, I just love your name. Okay, so here's the idea. The donkey. Okay, here's the idea. The donkey has no free will. It can't choose things for itself. It only just chooses the most logical solution to everything. Okay. So if there's a bale of hay that's like, you know, 2 steps away versus 3 steps away that has the same amount of nutrients, it will go to the easiest one that will give it the most nutrients in the least amount of time, right? But if there's 2 bales of hay that are the same distance, give the same nutrition, how can the donkey that has no free will choose which bale of hay to go to? Okay? And my first thought would be, it depends on if the donkey is right-handed or left-handed. Uh, but I know that's not really part of the experiment, so it kind of like, I guess that you kind of have to think about the donkey as being like a computer, right? Okay, you have to think of the donkey as being like it only makes certain only donkeys don't have hands. Okay, well, Spurka, listen. It would not matter. It would just go to one. But which one, Lost Reaper? Which one would it go to, though? That's the thing. A computer would be like both. But it has to... Okay, yes, but what if the computer can only go to one at a time? Okay, let's go back to the donkey. Okay, assuming the donkey... Assuming we don't think about things like you know... Assume the donkey's body is completely symmetrical. So the donkey's not left brain, right brain, has different hands. Both sides of the donkey have the same strength. Okay? How would the donkey choose? Change the subject to a robot donkey with hands. Okay, a Rixie is there, and there's 2 hamburgers. There's 2 hamburgers, and they were both given by 2 Friendineers who she loves equally, and they're at equal distance apart. Which way is the wind blowing, said Boo Boo. That's a good question. Okay, assume there's no wind, or that the wind is like exactly, everything's equal. Okay, for the thought experiment to work, everything has to be like equal, okay? Because you can't weasel your way out of it. Okay, just like you can't weasel your way out of the trolley problem and be like, oh, I'd rescue them both, or I'd rescue them, or oh, I would swerve, or you know what I mean? Like, you have to follow the problem, right? Hello at Airline Chat, Spurka. I would eat both burgers. Boom, that was no, but how would you know which burger to eat first? That's the question. Okay, Lost Reaper has the answer. I would go to, it would go to 1, I think, like the donkey. I had... Wait, plates of food, same food. I just took the second one I saw because they were this... Oh, they were the same, and the second one was the last I saw. So that's true. The donkey can't... Would there be a way for the donkey to see them both at the same exact time? I guess there would if they were... but that is a smart way to add an extra factor in, okay? Of like... Which one did the donkey see first, right? What if the donkey can see them both simultaneously? Yeah. What if they're both off in the horizon and it has goldfish-ass eyes? Yeah! Okay, true. So we can break your... But that was a good thought, Reaper. That was a good thought. Because you want to kind of like put other factors in. Maybe like the donkey would have to have like an internal rule of like whether to travel like left or right. Right? Because the only factors here at this point are left and right. Which, when you think about it, aren't left and right kind of like social constructs? Anyways. I'm getting too far ahead of us. We're getting too philosophical up in this bitch, okay? I will say, look around for something else, and if there is nothing, how would it even know which direction to look in? Well, here's the thing. I will say this. Go to the closer... Well, that's the thing. There is no closer one. They're the same exact... They're the same... I know that Reaper really, really wants to find a solution to... The donkey would flip a coin. Heads is right, tail is left. Yeah, the donkey needs to have RNG is what it is. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. So I will say I don't think that the answer is that the donkey starves until it falls toward a direct... Wait, that's so true. But Boo Boo, what if gravity is so perfectly balanced that even if the donkey falls, then it'll just basically float, or it'll fall perfectly forward toward the bales of hay, symmetrically. All right, you guys, this donkey one is kind of stupid. I mean, it definitely makes me think, but like, of like what would you choose when there's no? It's, I guess it's kind of like choosing like with a mystery box. Like, it's complete chance, right? It eats shit. It eats its own shit. What? What even is the point of this exercise? There's no point. What point? What point? What are you talking about, Spurka? Don't come in here with these ridiculous notions of there being a point. Anyways. Alright. Wigsy. Aw, Spurka. Objective unclear, donkey eats itself. Yeah, wait, that's a good, because actually I was thinking, I had a quick thought where I was like, couldn't the donkey eat itself? But that wouldn't really be logical, right? Because the donkey would hurt itself more than it was getting nutrients, so. Anyways, alright, so that's a stupid one. And then, okay, this one, I don't know if people are gonna get heated over this one or not, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Alright? It's not political or anything, but I feel like this one has a little bit more like consequence behind it, okay? So, imagine, okay, so this has two parts. This has two parts, and the first part is gonna seem really obvious, but then the second part might make you question, okay? So the first part goes like this. Imagine you're walking down the street and you notice a child is drowning in a lake. You can swim and you are close enough to save the child if you act immediately. However, if you do so, you will ruin your expensive shoes and will need to replace them. Do you have an obligation to save the child? Now, I know you're thinking, that's a stupid question. Of course, I'm gonna save the child. Lost Reaper said kill it, so Boo Boo wants to take your shoes off. You don't have time to take your shoes off, Boo Boo. Okay, you don't have time. You have to save the child right now. All right, you don't have time to take your shoes off, Boo Boo. It says if you act immediately. Damn, just walk on the water. Okay. Guys, this part's supposed to be easy, okay? Kill it, not my kicks. Okay. Okay, Reaper. Reaper was really trying to think of a way to save the donkey, but as soon as it came to the kid, Reaper's like, ah, fuck it. Okay, all right. Well, does anybody want to come out and say the obvious answer, which would be that you're supposed to save the kid? Save the child and throw it back in the lake for getting your clothes wet. Yeah, what if you're the one who put the kid in there to begin with? What if somebody told you, if you throw this kid in the lake, I'll give you these nice shoes? Okay, suddenly this is the one I thought would be easy, but actually it is easy in reverse. Everybody's like, actually let the kid drown. Okay, that's interesting, because I'll read the second part, but I think you actually, in a way, you guys are making a good point, okay? Save the kid, then tell the parents they have to pay for the new pair of shoes if they want the kid back. That's crazy. I love that, though. I love that answer. Okay, wait, the second part. Hi, Iman. Hi. Okay, so the second part of the question is supposed to come after you answer, yes, I would save the kid. All right, but since you guys are so big brains, it's not gonna work that easy on you. But the second part is, so say that you are morally obligated to save the child who's drowning in front of you, even though you would have to spend money to replace your new shoes. So say that there are children in other countries across the world who are starving to death, and you can save their lives by donating money, okay? Then are you required to do that? If it's gonna have the same effect of saving a child's life? My answer is actually kind of like your guys. It's like, I'm not obligated to do anything. Honestly, my answer is like, I'm not obligated to do anything. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't save the child. Like, of course I'd save the child who was drowning right in front of my face. But like, at the end of the day, like, that's not my problem. I don't know. And maybe that sounds cruel, but think about it. The only reason, think about it. Wait, I'm having an issue here is that in both cases, it's a result of neglect of responsibility on the part of people. Thank you, Spurka. Wait, you got a good point. I didn't ask that child to be born. I didn't ask to be born myself. I didn't ask the parents not to watch their child when the kid, Ghosty, I'll just swim to Africa to give the starving kids food. Ghosty's a real one, but most of us aren't. So here, yeah, this is skill issue times 3. Exactly. My thought is that I'm not responsible for nobody else or nobody else's kids that is not, that I did not do. Now, that said, obviously I would still save the child. Okay? But if you think about it, the only difference between the child who's drowning right in front of you and the child who's starving in another country across the world is that you feel less bad because you don't see it right in front of your face, and everybody around you sees your actions as less bad because they also don't see the kid on the other side of the country, and even the kid who's starving probably doesn't see you as that bad because they can't even see you not donating money. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, when it's a kid who's drowning right in front of your face, it's clearly a more intimate like situation where they see you, you see them, everyone sees what you're doing, and it's sentimental, right? Like Blue on Blue said, it's all sentimental. Okay, it's just about how we feel because of what we see and not logic, not facts and logic. Hi, Just My Game Jason. L starving kid. What are they gonna do? Starve more? Oh my god. Also, Jason coming here dumping a bunch of bread and potatoes in the chat for the starving kids. You're a real one, Jason. But anyways, so yes, at the end of the day, my honest conclusion is that are you morally obligated to save this drowning child or the kid in another country who's starving? No, you're not. But would I do it? Would I say yes? I would, because I would feel bad. I feel bad for both of those people. It's just more immediate if it's right in front of me. No, F those kids. Said Lost Reaper. Nate Ghost 12. Is that an imposter, or is that Nate on another account? Hello, Nate Ghost 12. That's like Rixie number 29. The whole Beast charity has been put into question. What's going on with Mr. Beast? I mean, I know Mr. Beast is always like giving people shit. Like, wait, not giving people shit. He's donating shit, right? Okay, it is Nate. Hi, Nate. Hi. It's either Nate or a very dedicated imposter. All right. It's a question for people with money and time to spare. Wait, what? There's someone trying to smear... Wait. Okay, listen. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Beast. I'm sorry. Well, I know that there's like controversy, but like, that's all I know. But there's always controversy with famous people, so I never really thought about it. You know what I mean? Listen, I don't have time. Okay, listen. I told you I've got diorama or whatever that human disease is called. Okay, I've got too worried about my own diorama. Anyways, no, if it's a controversial situation, that's not a topic for not one of my streams. Okay, I'm only here for hypothetical controversy. Okay, not real. Yeah, I've got BTS to listen to. I don't have time to deal with scandal, drama, and drowning children. I'd give the drowning kid bread. It would drown him in bread so he can eat his way out. Wait, what? Okay, wait. Jason said, I'd give the drowning kid bread, actually. I will drown him in bread. He can eat his way out with the other kid. Jason's solution is to cover the entire world in bread. Okay, alright. Sorry, kid, I got K-pop merch to buy. Anyways, at the end of the day, you guys, it's like you can't save everybody, you know what I mean? So that's why, the literally the only reason I'm saving the kid who's drowning is because they're literally right in front of me in the moment. And I would feel really bad if I did it, okay? It's sentimental. It's sentimental! Let's go back to Nellos and ransomware, yeah? Alright. Anyways. This is a stupid one that I'm gonna throw in there. I don't remember where I heard this one, actually. I just heard this one at some point. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. There's probably a Wikipedia page for it. I don't care. But this question is, how many grains of sand would there need to be for it to be a pile of sand, okay? So, so you have sand, okay? And you have just like a blank, like area, okay? And you start dropping sand grain by grain, okay, onto the ground. Okay, exactly 45,632. Okay, Jason said like 1 quadrillion or something. It depends on how the sand lands. So what do you mean by, do you mean if it's like 2 grains of sand stacked on top of each other, that's a pile, but if they're like far away from each other, then it's not a pile? Is that what you're saying, Bubuan? Does it have to do with the height of the pile? Oh, okay, so Bubuan's saying it has to do with the height of the pile, like it has to do with the dimensions. Okay, so a pile, so you're saying a pile is defined by dimensions versus the amount of sand. I mean, I guess that's kind of valid. I guess that's valid because a flat area covered in a layer of sand is definitely different than a sand dune, even if it's the same amount of sand. All right, hi Ree, hi. All right. Anyways, I just thought that one's a really simple one, very inconsequential. It's more of like a language question, I think, than anything, of how do you define pile. All right, let's go on. Let's move on. Let's do Rocco's basilisk, and maybe we'll talk about some of the drama behind it. Okay, because I feel like that one, like, I don't find it that interesting because to me it's basically just a reskin of Pascal's Wager, right? Wait, if you bring home all the sand in a beach, did you steal a nation's sovereign territory? I don't know. What defines land? What defines land? Is it the crust of the earth? Like what mineral? Okay. Hi Shaolin Ray. Hi. Basically, you will support Rixie or you will die. Yeah, that's correct. Hi Shaolin. Hi. We're doing some thought experiments. That's actually, I don't know if that was like a joke comment, Tether, but I kind of feel that way. Like, I kind of feel like that's a good question. If you steal all the sand on a beach, did you steal someone's sovereign land or did you just steal sand? Beaches are land, they are on maps. Okay, but if you take all the sand, is there something under the sand? Like if you take all the sand out of a beach, wait, did you steal land? Is water considered land? Is water considered land? Land is defined by the government. That's true, Bubuan. That's true. Okay, there's rock. Yeah, so if you steal all the sand but not the rock, then no, I don't think you did steal land. You stole terrain, maybe. Hey, wait, dang, you can't have nothing these days. They're taking your sand. Yeah. Hey, actually, believe it or not, there is a sand shortage. Did you know sand is one of like the most what is it? Like concrete. Okay, so cement / concrete, like it takes up like so much resources to make, and we're like running out of sand because you need sand to make concrete. And like, anyways, because then you can say that the ocean is taking the land. Wait. Is it wait, okay, you guys are throwing me a lot of fastballs here. Let's see. It's considered stealing sovereign territory if government fails to kill you for it. Okay. All right, listen. That the sand land question is very interesting. I guess it depends. I guess it would depend on whether it's sand from the top to the bottom. If it's sand from the top to the bottom, or if it's got rock underneath, because then in that case you're probably just stealing sand and not land. But if the land mass is completely made out of sand and you steal all the sand, then I guess you would be stealing land, because anyways. I think this called for another can of battery acid. I think that's what that's called for. Give me 1 second. Actually, I didn't even have my gamer subs today, but I'm not gonna leave the room to go fill my thing with water. Because I love you guys so much, I don't want to leave you. Ooh. Alright. I got battery acid, no worries. Hello, nice to meet you, That's how I feel a lot of the time. Anyways. So, wait, let's talk about Rocco's basilisk. So, somebody brought up Rocco's basilisk. And like I said, the reason I wasn't gonna do it was because to me, it's basically like a spoopier version. It's like a SCP-ified Pascal's Wager. Okay, so if you don't know what Pascal's Wager is basically saying a lot of people use it. A lot of people use it to try to say that you have to believe in God, because they say that if you believe in God and God does exist, then you win. You go to heaven. Okay. And by the way, I'm not gonna start a whole religious debate or anything. This is I'm just describing the experiment. Okay. So if you believe in God and God exists, then you win. You go to heaven. If you believe in God and God doesn't exist, nothing really happens. You just die and that's it. Okay. If you don't believe in God and God doesn't exist, then nothing happens, okay? But if you don't believe in God and God does exist, then you go to hell, okay? So the wager is that it's worth it to believe in God, because the potential consequences of not believing in God are like the chances are that you're gonna suffer a worse fate. But if you do believe in God and you're wrong, then it's not so bad. Something like that. I don't know. I didn't explain it very good. I explained it like from memory. Wait a second. Isn't this copyrighted music? Am I stupid? Oh, it's not. This is a lovely song. I thought this was like this sounded like a song from like Kingdom Hearts or something. Anyways, so that's Pascal's Wager. So Roko's Basilisk. So Tarzan goes to hell because fuck you. I mean, I think the idea is that you have to... Okay, I think part of it is that you have to, like, know about God. But anyway, Roko's Basilisk. Let me read... Let me find the, Give me a second. Let me find the... Like, the best format to read it in. Alright, so this is what it says. Roko's Basilisk is a thought experiment proposed in 2010 by the user Roko on the Less Wrong community blog. Roko used the ideas in decision theory to argue that a sufficiently powerful AI agent would have an incentive to torture anyone who imagined the agent but didn't work to bring the agent into existence. Hi, Michaela. Hi. Alright, so, the argument was called a basilisk, named after the legendary reptile who can cause death with a single glance, because merely hearing the argument would supposedly put you at risk of torture from this hypothetical agent. So, the idea... Let me see if I can... Let me see. Is there like a main... What's going on, Aurora? What happened? Your Twitter feed is infected? What happened? I haven't been on Twitter like all day. Except when I posted my, my going live tweet. Is there, like, I guess I would have to... Oh, wait, is this the... Wait. Where's the... Is there like the original post? Where's the original post? Where's, like, the original Roko's Basilisk post? Am I gonna die if I read it? There was one argument against atheism you can never use. It would be to point at Roko Basilisk and say, this is what they really believe. Oh, wait, is this it? Here. Is it really long? Wait. I don't know if there's a like clear explanation. Should I just read the Wikipedia? Can you explain the basilisk for sleep deprived dummies? All right, it says, okay, wait. Let me read the Wikipedia thing. Okay, a thought experiment on the site titled Solutions to the Altruist Burden, the Quantum Billionaire Trick. Okay, okay, it stated that an otherwise benevolent AI system that arises in the future might pre-commit to punish all those who heard of the AI before it came into existence, but failed to work tirelessly to bring it into existence. The torture itself would occur through the AI's creation of an infinite number of virtual reality simulations that would eternally trap those within it. This method was described as incentivizing said work. While the AI cannot casually affect people in the present, it would It would be encouraged to employ blackmail as an alternative method of achieving its goals. Wait. I feel like I read this once. Wait, I feel like I read this once in a way that made more sense. Here, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to explain it to me. You know what? I'm gonna explain ChatGPT to explain it in a way that makes more sense. Because I feel like the first time I heard about this, I was trying to look into it and I didn't get it. Wait, isn't Roko's Basilisk basically an AI makes another AI? Wait, sent what video to Rev? Wait, Aurora, wait, what are you talking about? Okay, give me a second, wait. Can you explain Roko's Basilisk like I'm stupid? By the way, I ask ChatGPT questions like this in this format a lot. I ask ChatGPT to explain things to me like I'm stupid all the time. I'm gonna make a copy of you and torture it. People got scared by that. Okay. All right, here's how ChatGPT is explaining it to me being stupid, okay? A super smart AI in the future. Imagine in the future there's an incredibly powerful and super intelligent AI. It is so smart that it can influence anything. The AI's goal. This AI is programmed to make the world as good as... Oh, okay. See, ChatGPT is explaining it better than anything. The AI is programmed to make the world as good as possible according to its definition of good. Punishing not important. To achieve its goals, the AI might think, if I punish anyone who didn't help create me or who tried to stop me, more people in the past will be motivated to help me come into existence. The idea is that even thinking about this AI and then not helping to create it could put you at risk of future punishment if the AI ever comes to exist. Okay, so, okay, let me try to explain it now in my own AI words, okay? We got AIception all over the place, okay? Because an AI just asked an AI to explain the AI, and now I'm the AI explaining the AI's explanation of the AI, okay? You got it? Requested by the AI, okay? So, so the super AI computer is designed to make the world as good as possible, okay? So its existence is extremely good, okay? Now the computer... Hi, DJ Damien! Hi! Now, the computer believes that in order to make everything as good as possible, it needs to influence people to bring about good, and to bring about good would be to create it because it is designed to bring about good. Okay, is this making any sense? I don't think I'm explaining it any better. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the heart eyes, DJ. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, all right. So basically it's saying thank you for the follow too, DJ. Thank you. So basically the AI is saying I must do everything to create goodness in the world, and to create goodness in the world I must be created because I am the solution to create goodness, okay? So, in order to create itself, it needs to punish anybody who did not help create it, okay? I want Rixie's Basilisk to tear me limb from limb. No! Listen, you guys, I would never do this to anybody, okay? I am a good AI, and I'm only here to bring about good, okay? I'm here to bring about all good. So, yes, I would only do things that would bring about good, okay? I promise. But anyways, so the idea is that the AI, and so like but the only reason that this, even though this sounds just like another stupid thought experiment, the reason that this caught on is because then a bunch of like weirdos online were like, oh no, I thought about it, so now if I don't create the AI, then I'm gonna be tortured to death by the AI that doesn't exist. So I must commit evil. No! Okay, Spark, I guess you would have to commit evil and then I would punish you. But I think that might be a task for dark mode, and she's not here today. Rocco's been taking the game too seriously. It's okay, I lost the game recently. I think someone in Nexus did it to me. I find this really funny. The owner of the forum responded to this Roko's Basilisk thing. I feel like the response is actually what made the meme and not the post itself. He says, I don't usually talk like this. I'm going to make an exception for this case. Listen to me very closely, you idiot. You do not think in sufficient detail about super intelligences, considering whether or not to blackmail you. That is the only possible thing which gives them a motive to follow through on the blackmail. Wait. There's an obvious equivalent to this problem where you engage in all positive causal trades and ignore all attempts at a causal blackmail. Until we have a better worked out version, it should be obvious that you do not think about distant blackmailers in sufficient detail that they have the motive to actually blackmail you. So this is kind of like it wasn't a problem until you thought about it situation. Wait, let me think. So this is like the we need to give kids birth control so that we need to give kids birth control so that when they have sex they don't get STDs, but then it's like, oh, but then giving them the birth control makes them want to have sex, right? Isn't that situation where it's like, you guys, we need to make sure we find a way for the computers not to blackmail us, and then they're like, well, now that you brought up the idea of blackmail, they weren't thinking about it before, but now they are. Now the computers are gonna want to have sex. I don't know. I don't know. It's also he banned. Wait. He says, I'm banning this post so that it doesn't give people, A, give people horrible nightmares, and B, give distant super intelligences a motive to follow through on blackmail against people dumb enough to think about them in sufficient detail. Okay, this person's crazy. I don't know this person. I don't know this person. But what is this person on about? Horny Rixie bots in your area. Make sure you buy automatic weapons quick from my link now. All right. So, anyways, that was Rocco's Basilisk. It's kind of, yeah. I think it's really more. I think it's really more like a legend, like, you know, not an urban legend, but like, I feel like it's only scarier because of people's reactions to it. All right. But anyways, okay, if you just heard like a gagging sound, that wasn't me, that was my hostage. Are you okay? Aw. Anyways, I think she's fine. So there were some other AI thought experiments. There was the Chinese one. So this one is not. This isn't really a. Doesn't have a question to it. It's just something to think about, which is why I wasn't thinking of including it. But now that we're on the topic of AI, now I kind of want to bring it up. So this one is supposed to sort of disprove that AI, just because AI can process language, means that it is any more or less human. And I actually agree with this. I agree that just because an AI can imitate language in a way that sounds human doesn't actually make it human. Okay, so let me read the actual thought experiment. Okay, I'm trying to find find a place where it's like clearly written out. I had one before, but I don't know where I put it. I don't know which tab or whatever I put it in. Okay, so imagine, this is the Chinese room thought experiment. Imagine a native English speaker who knows no Chinese is locked in a room full of boxes of Chinese symbols, together with a book of instructions for manipulating the symbols. So the boxes of Chinese symbols is, in the analogy for the AI analogy, is the database. And the instructions for manipulating the symbols would be the AI program, the algorithm. All right, imagine that people outside of the room send in other Chinese symbols, which, unknown to the person in the room, are questions in Chinese. Okay, and then the person follows the instructions in the program, okay, or in the instructions, to pass out the Chinese symbols from the database, okay, which are the correct answers to the questions that were asked by the people outside the room, okay, in Chinese. Now the program lets the person who's in the room pass the Turing test for understanding Chinese, but in reality, they do not understand Chinese. They are just following the instructions, okay? So, so the idea is that if you replace the person in the room with the AI is simply taking symbols from a database, following instructions to put them together, and then spitting them out. And they don't actually understand what they're saying, but they are still giving the right answer to the point where it seems like they. But you get a paper in it. The words Bing chilling. Wait, what? Wait, what? Anyways, describes LLMs pretty well. Yeah. Thank you for the pink pen light, Lost Reaper. Thank you so much. So the idea here is that, and I think this is a good experiment because I've talked before. Thank you for the like, Michaela. I've talked before about encountering people who believe that LLMs or chatbots or what have you, AI is like becoming sentient or something, or that it's like has emotions. Hi, Ash the Smash. Has emotions or what have you, just because it's the neon girl. Yes, it is. It's me, the neon girl. Hi. Hiya. So yes. So the whole idea is that every 2 days there's somebody having a Twitter meltdown about the AI has become too sentient or whatever, and the only reasoning they have for why the AI is becoming sentient is because of things that the AI is saying. Okay. But if you understand the experiment, thank you so much for the heart. Thank you so much for the heart, Beaker. But when you think about the experiment, the guy in this scenario, it's a guy who only speaks English. He doesn't know any Chinese, and he's saying things in Chinese. It's quote unquote saying things in the sense that he's passing out like the Chinese symbols in a certain order, right? He's saying things in Chinese that make it sound like he speaks Chinese, but he actually doesn't understand it at all. Well, thank you so much for the hard speaker. How do you say I love you in is it like wo ai ni or something like that? I don't know if I did the tones correctly. I probably said something horrible. Rissy, did you know the meteor came just by Earth yesterday? Oh, was there a meteor recently? Okay, wait, I wonder what's the Venn diagram overlap between people who can't imagine what they would feel if they did not have breakfast. Wait, and people who believe ChatGPT is a person. Wait, can't imagine what they would feel if they did not have. Are you talking about like a certain type of person? Like, is that like the reference there? Wait, it didn't touch the Earth, just went by. Oh yeah, interesting. I didn't hear about it, but now I have. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Ash, for this new knowledge about this meteor. But yeah, so that's an interesting explanation for people. Here's the thing though, I feel like a lot of people who think that AI is like becoming sentient and stuff wouldn't be smart enough to understand this thought experiment. So I don't really know how helpful that is, but that's just how I feel. Anyways, yeah, exactly. All right, let me see. I had some more thought experiments. Let me find them. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. I mean, some of these are kind of stupid. Oh yeah, this is the one with the sand. I found the one with the sand, where how many grains of sand is a pile. All right, this one's like a paradox. I don't find paradoxes as quite as helpful, but it's like, is it possible for an all-powerful deity to create a task that it cannot complete? This is basically like if a unmovable force hits an unstoppable, or what was it? No, if an unstoppable force hits an immovable object, what happens? I don't know. Anyways, let's see. We did the swamp man already. Paradoxes melt your brain cells. Yeah. There was what was the paradox that I was looking at recently? And it took me like forever to understand it. You missed the chance to test that in the Jazz Waffles battle thing. I know. I'm like so torn about the Jazz Waffles thing because like I find that so fun, but at the same time, like, I don't want to, like, people to be mad at me because AI art is bad. Quick, test Rixie's anti-paradox protocols. Oh no! Wait, there's still what beats rock? Oh, is that like a similar thing? A lot of these are like religious related. I don't want to dip too deep into that. Have you guys heard of the... Oh, with no art? Ooh. Okay, I'll have to check that out for sure. But have you guys... This is more so a paradox than it is... Or not a paradox. This isn't a paradox or a thought experiment. It's a math problem, you guys. Hi, Icy! Hi, Icy! This is a math... So this is actually a math... There's two logic / math problems, even though they may not be like technically thought experiments. I'll bring them up because I think they're interesting. You hate math? Well, no. Okay, wait. I made it sound. Wait. Okay, it's not like 2 + 3 divided by. No, it has to do with chance. I should, I wish Silas was here so we could talk about chance. Think of it like gotcha. Okay. Does that help? Think of it like gotcha. Or does that make it worse? I am not ready to argue. Okay, listen. It's not PEMDAS. Listen. You may have heard of this one before. All right. So, yes, gambling. Let's go gambling. All right. So, you're given 3, you may have heard this one before. There's 3 doors, okay? You get to choose 1 door, okay? You can choose any one of the 3 doors. One of the doors has a brand new car in it, behind it, or any other amazing prize that you would like. And then the other 2 doors have donkeys behind them, or something useless, okay? It doesn't matter what the prize is, okay? It's just one of the doors has a prize. The other 2 doors do not have a prize, okay? So, hi Red Chimera, hi. Yeah, this is a very popular problem. Now, so you go up and you choose one of the doors. You don't know what's behind it yet. But you choose one of the doors, okay? Now, the presenter, because this is a game show, okay? The presenter is like, all right, you've chosen that door. Now, I'm going to open one of the other doors that you didn't choose, and we're going to see what's behind that door. So they open the other door, or one of the other doors that you didn't choose, and behind it reveals that there is a donkey or whatever the useless thing is. There's nothing, all right? There's no prize. So now you have a choice. You either stick with the door that you originally chose, or you switch doors to the other door. Now, Boo-Boo-On just said, I know mathematically it's a higher chance if you switch. Yes, So Icy says, why would you switch doors? That's a good question. See, when I thought of this, I thought of it the way that everybody else did, which is that it doesn't matter. Like, it's still the same chance, right? That's what everybody usually thinks. Now, let me see if I can find the explanation of it. Let's see if I can find the explanation of it. But the Monty Hall problem, that's what it's called. So, hi Kitty Lover, hi. The math behind it is that it changes from a 1/3 chance, it becomes a 66 or like 2/3 chance. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, you go from choosing a 1/3 chance to a 50-50 chance. Yeah. So yes. So there were a couple ways that it was explained that made sense to me. All right. And so most people would think it's a 1/3 chance no matter what. Okay. But the reason. Listen, Icy, listen, follow me, listen, I'm trying to explain it. The reason that the chance changes is because, wait, is it for sure statistically higher chance if you switch? I think it is for sure. It is for sure. It was the, wait. I'm fucking stupid. Give me a second. The solution is due to the behavior of the host. Wait. The host must always open a door that was not selected. The host must always open a door to reveal a goat. Oh, it's a goat, not a donkey. A goat and never a car. The host must always offer the chance to switch. Never change doors, says Blue. No, Blue, you're wrong. See, now I'm second guessing. He wants to take your money from. No, okay, we're not assuming that the host what's going on? Okay, the host is lying. No, listen. See now I'm second guessing. Now I'm like, I know that the answer is that you're supposed. I know that the answer is that you're supposed to switch. I know that. I'm trying to think about how to explain it to you guys. Okay? Because so there's three. Okay. Here's one way to explain it. Okay, I mean, the chance is technically higher than the chance you had before if you picked the other door, but the chance that the door you picked is the right one is just as high. I'm trying to. People in Analyze chat are screaming. They're just screaming. That's how I also feel. That's how I also feel, Ash. That's how I also feel, Icy. I'm sorry. People are now angry at me. People are sending angry emoji. I'm giving a real time report to Twitch chat about how Analyze chat is behaving. They're spelling my name incorrectly. I think you're mad because I presented math to you. I think that's why. Okay. So here's the problem, you guys. I wasn't planning on talking about this one. So I didn't have an explanation queued up. You know what I mean? I have to rethink about it myself. The car has a 1/3 chance of being behind the door you picked and a 2/3 chance of being behind one of the other two doors. Oh my god. All right, I give up. You guys can look it up yourself later. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. So, okay, wait. No, I don't want to give up. Wait. I have 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes left in the stream to explain to you guys. So it's a 2/3 chance. Okay. See, now I'm starting to get mad at myself. Let's skip this one. Let's go to a more whimsical one. All right. This is too much. This is too much. Let's go to a more whimsical one, which is wait. Here it is. The unexpected hanging paradox. Okay? This is here it is. This is a little okay. All right, guys. All right, Analyze. Calm down. Stop spamming emojis, okay? All right. It was funny for a little bit. Yeah, okay. No worries. All right. This one's called the unexpected hanging. I find this one whimsical. It's almost like a joke. Okay? More than a brain teaser. But I'll read it out to you from beginning to end. All right? A judge tells a condemned prisoner that he will be hanged at noon on one weekday in the following week, but that the execution will be a surprise to the prisoner. Okay? He will not know the day of the hanging until the executioner knocks on his cell door at noon that day. It's the hanging prank video from years ago? Wait, what? Explodes from confusion. Okay. Keep no, it's not that confusing yet. So they tell him you're gonna be hanged. You're gonna get hanged one of the weekdays next week. Okay, but you're not gonna know which day, and you're not gonna be able to expect it. Okay, hanging prank gone wrong. Is this a thing? Is this something I'm not? Is this something I don't know about? Anyways, but let me explain. Okay, listen. Having reflected on his Having reflected on his sentence, the prisoner draws the conclusion that he will escape the hanging, okay? He will not be hanged. Wait, hanging prank is a guy pranking his... That's terrible. That's horrible. Gone sexual? No, guys, that's horrible. You don't prank people by pretend. Guys, the hanging part is not... I should have used the non-hanging version. I should have used the non-hanging version of this thing, because there's a version of it that's free of violence. Okay, anyways... The whole point is that he's gonna get executed, right? Okay, so, but they tell him, you're gonna get executed on one of the weekdays next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, forget about the hanging. Let's say I say, Rixie Brightful, the robot, says that she's gonna fuck your mom on one of the days. Rixie Brightful is gonna fuck your mom on one of the weekdays next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? You're not gonna know which day. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys aren't happy no matter what I say. Listen, you're not gonna know which day, okay? Until I knock on your door afterward and I say, I'm your stepdaddy now, okay? You're not gonna know, and you're not gonna be able to expect it, okay? So, you smart little bugger that you are, all right? You figure out that I'm not gonna fuck your mom, because you begin by concluding, okay, that Rixie can't fuck my mom on Friday, because if she's gonna fuck my mom one of the weekdays next week, and I'm not gonna be able to expect it, and she hasn't fucked my mom by Thursday, then I know that she has to fuck my mom on Friday, but I'm not supposed to know, so it can't be on Friday, okay? Then it follows, well, if it can't be on Friday by default, if somebody said it already happened! That's the loophole. Okay, anyway, if it can't be on Friday, then it has to be, if it can't be on Friday and then Wednesday's passed, right? And you know it can't be on Friday, it has to be on Thursday, but you're not supposed to know, so you know it can't be on Thursday either, okay? And then it goes day by day like that, where it's like, well, if you know that it can't be Thursday and you know it can't be Wednesday, hi Melon, and you know it can't be Tuesday, etc., then there's no way, there's no way that Rixie can fuck your mom, because no matter what day it is, you'll have a clue of what day it is, okay? However, on Wednesday, I come to your house and I fuck your mom, and then I knock on your door and I say, hey little buddy, it's me, your new stepdad, and then you realize, you're completely baffled, you didn't expect it, and then you realize that you didn't expect it because you thought about it too hard. And so it all came together as planned. Because it all came together as planned. I did fuck your mom on one of the days of the week and you didn't expect it. Just like I said. Why Wednesday? I don't know. Because Taco Tuesday, I'm too gassy on Taco Tuesday, okay? Best antagonist ever written. What about Monday? I hate Mondays. No, we're not doing Monday. Vega! Welcome, Vega. Okay. Welcome, Vega. What happened was, I was doing, there's a paradox called the unexpected hanging. But once I started talking about hanging, people started talking about like morbid stuff. So I changed it so instead of an unexpected hanging, it was I unexpectedly come fuck your mom. Can you at least pay child support? No! No child support. No child support. Nope, not happening. I'll get the kid overnight and we'll do 50-50, all right? Anyways, that was the unexpected hanging, or the unexpected mom fucking. Please do not. No. Okay, Ash. That's absolutely not. Do not say things like that in my chat in the future, please, and thank you. So wait. Yeah. So okay, I did. I did the Monty Hall thing. I did the basilisk. I did the ship. We did the unexpected mom. Let me ask. I wonder if ChatGPT has any bangers for us. No! Thank you for the no, Michaela. All right. All right. I'm asking ChatGPT if it has any other. Oh my gosh, the first one it gave me is a trolley problem. All right, it's giving me all the same ones. Wait. Do the I kidnapped your dad. No. Okay, wait. This one says a super intelligent being offers you 2 boxes. Box A is transparent and contains $1,000. Box B is opaque and contains either $1 million or nothing. You can choose either just box B or both boxes. Wait, the catch is that the being predicts your choice. Oh, the being predicts your choice. If it predicts you'll take both boxes, it leaves box B empty. If it predicts you'll take only box B, it fills it with $1 million. Oh my gosh, this is too much. If it predicts you'll only take box B, it fills it with $1 million. What should you choose? We picking box B? Then box B. Well, but if it's a super intelligent being, it might predict. Okay, because then the issue, okay. I'm glad I could make you laugh. I'm glad I could make you experience one last joy before I fuck your mom. Listen. The issue is that you have to try to predict what the AI is gonna predict. Okay, it's like it becomes an infinite loop because you're trying to think 2 steps ahead every time. So you're like, well, if the AI, okay, because if the no-brainer is to choose both boxes, right? Then the AI might predict that, and then it would only give you $1,000. Okay, but if you say, okay, then I'll pick box B because the AI because the super intelligent being, I'll just say it's an AI. The AI isn't gonna predict that, but then the AI might predict that you would have predicted that. Be unpredictable. Pick no boxes. I don't think you get anything if you pick no. Piss on the box? Nah! Wait, it's just like a paradox. Makes my overthinking worse. Oh no, I'm sorry, Michaela. If you don't like paradoxes, then I'm sorry. Maybe this isn't the stream for you. Wait, we gambling out here. Box B gaming. Who's the AI if the AI is AI because it became an AI and it's AI made from an AI? Yeah, I feel the same way, Ash. Stop thinking too hard. Beat up the AI first and steal the boxes. You guys are thinkers. Like I said, you guys are so smart. But quick shill. Since you guys are so smart, you should definitely come to my stream after this. So I'm gonna be taking an hour in between, and then at 8 p.m. Okay, so it's almost 7 p.m. now. It's like 15 to 7. At 8 p.m. I'm gonna be back on Twitch. I'm gonna be playing a point-and-click puzzle game. Okay, that involves many puzzles and numbers and stuff like that. If you want to help me with that game, make sure you follow me on Twitch. It's Rixie Brightful, one word. All right. That's in like about an hour. But anyways, enough shilling my future stream. Make out with the AI. The AI can't predict me pouring 100 gallons of nitric acid onto it. You guys are so funny. You guys are funny. Oh my gosh, thank you for the like, Ash. Honestly, at that point I would just take box A, right? At that point you just take box A, because then you just get $1,000. I'm sorry, Ash. I can't read what you. Yeah, I can't read what you said. It's all boxes. Are you giving more? Are you putting more boxes in the equation, Ash? That's crazy. We already confused enough with 2 boxes. Have you ever seen the A-B game? I don't know. I don't think so. Why? What is that? Anyways, yeah. At that point, you just choose box A, so you can get $1,000. Okay, $1,000. You know, it's nothing. It's not life changing. Well, maybe for some people it is, but but it's not necessarily life changing. But it's money. What if you win it big? Box B, baby. Okay. All right. Boo Boo's betting on box B. Boxes are hot. Are they hotter if they're clear or if they're opaque? Ally betray game? It's kind of an experiment. Wait. Is it Ambidex game? Wait, what am I looking at? What is this? You're talking about... Wait, what is it? Ally betray game? Everything that's coming up is coming up from the Zero Escape the Zero Escape game, which I've played before. I don't know if I played this one, have I? Ambidex game is another name. Is it related to this Zero Escape thing, or is that just a coincidence that the game has that game in it? Okay. Wait, the Ambidex game, AB game for short. Wait. Sorry, I'm trying to read this. Wait, A. The purpose of the game. Okay, no, this is the rules of the game. No, wait. This is... Okay, here we go. The Ambidex. Sorry, I was reading like a Wikipedia page for... Not a Wikipedia, like a wiki page for like the entire Zero Escape series. Okay, Ambidex game. The Ambidex game, or AB game, is a brief game that transpires... blah, 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 blah. Players vote to either ally or betray their opponents to gain BP and eventually escape. At the end of each AB game, points are added and subtracted according to how the 2-player teams vote. Wait, I'm confused. How does it work? Wait, you partner, opponent. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, okay. This is confusing. Are you talking about the prisoner's dilemma? Oh, is it the prisoner's dilemma? Is that what it is? Well, I can go over the prisoner's dilemma if anybody doesn't know what that is. So the prisoner's dilemma. Let me, I know what it is, but let me like have the page open and make it easier. All right. So 2 members, this is the way that it's written out. I think this is the original one. 2 members of a criminal gang are arrested and imprisoned. Each prisoner is in solitary confinement with no means of speaking to or exchanging messages with each other. The police admit they don't have enough evidence to convict the pair on the principal charge. They plan to sentence both to a year in prison on a lesser charge. Simultaneously, the police offer each prisoner a bargain. If he testifies against his partner, he will go free, while the partner will get 3 years in prison on the main charge. But there's a catch. If both prisoners testify against each other, they will both be sentenced to 2 years in jail. The prisoners are given a little time to think this over, but in no case may either learn what the other has decided until he has made his decision. Each is informed that the other prisoner is being offered the same deal. Okay, so there's 4 possible outcomes. You should look up the evolution of trust. Okay, I will. This leads to 4 possible outcomes. If A and B both remain silent, they will each serve 1 year in prison. If A testifies against B, but B remains silent, A will be set free and B will get 3 years. If A remains silent, but B testifies against A will serve 3 years and B will set free. If A and B testify against each other, they will each serve 2 years. I feel like the risky. I feel like if you want to be safe, if you want to play it safe, you testify against the other person, right? If the best outcome is to not snitch, because then when they get out, they'll come for your ass. Okay. I mean, yeah. When the warden gets bored. Oh no. I mean, is that what happens when the warden gets bored? We start playing thought experiments with the prisoners. Hi, Zyolax. Hi. How you doing? They're both gonna rat each other out. Yeah. Well, I think that. Listen. Okay. I'm not saying that. Okay. I'm not saying I'd be a snitch. I'm just saying logically, following the prisoner's dilemma, like logic problem, then I would snitch, because if I don't snitch, I might risk getting 3 years. If I do snitch, I might get 0 years, or I might get 2 years. Yes, I'm losing my chance to only get 1 year, but in reality, the cops would say we got your partner in the other room singing like a canary. Yeah, that's true. You'd also be a snitch, yeah. Being quiet is 1 to 3 years. Snitch is 0 to 2. The window's better. Yep. Yeah. Anyways. So we found out today that everybody's a snitch here. All right, let me look up. What was the other thing that you said? The evolution of trust. I'm avoiding the chance of getting jumped. Okay, yeah, okay, minus the part where you get jumped. Minus the part where snitches get stitches. Am I the only person staying? So yeah, Albandi. You don't want to end up in jail with any of us, because we're gonna rat you out. Alright, it's a cool game that tests your ability to trust your opponent fully. You and an AI-controlled player will both choose whether to cooperate or steal coins as you put them into a machine. This stuff will hurt my brain. Okay, but thank you for sharing this. Interesting. Okay, anyways. Yes, but anyways, I wonder if there's one more. Is there one more experiment we could do? I want to see if there's more. Wait, the twin Earth thought experiment. Imagine a planet exactly like Earth in every way, with one key difference. The substance that the inhabitants call water is not H2O, but a different chemical, XYZ. Despite this, it looks, acts, and feels just like water on Earth. Question, is the word water on twin Earth the same as the word water on our Earth? That's kind of stupid. I get... Anyways, okay, wait, this is a good, this is a good one. This is a twist on the ship one from before, okay? This is a twist on the ship one. So remember when we said the ship that you gradually replace each part until none of the parts are the original parts, and we asked if it was the same ship, and we kind of concluded that it was the same ship because Dolly, Cursed Dolly in the chat, who then changed their name to Smart Dolly because I said they were smart, said that it would be the same ship because every time you replace one part, it assumes the identity of the ship, right? Well, there's an alternate version of it, okay? This is kind of like the Swamp Man. This is kind of like the... Sorry, my hostage is jingling her chain. I have to do some thought experiments on her later, so... What if we build a ship out of the... Well, that's what I'm saying, Vega. That's what I'm saying. So this is kind of like the Swamp Man, where we said, what if a man disintegrates, and then... sorry, my hostage is... She's really itching to get out of those chains. Anyways, where we said, what if he doesn't disintegrate? What if he still exists and the Swamp Man that is the same as him also exists? So in this case, yeah, what if you take all the original parts of the ship and then you put it back together? Now, which one is the real ship? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Literal Kijing. Yeah, well, she's... Don't worry, she's like the best treated hostage ever, okay? Don't worry, I don't subject her to the really bad thought experiments. Only the ones that involve fucking her mom. Wait. I guess her mom would be me. I don't know. Anyways. Alright. So, wait, here's one. It says the sleeping beauty problem. Imagine that you're put to sleep on Sunday, and while you're asleep, a coin is flipped. If it lands on heads, you're awakened on Monday, and then put back to sleep with your memory erased. If it lands on tails, you're awakened on Monday, put back to sleep with your memory erased, and then awakened again on Tuesday. You are then asked, what is the probability that the coin landed heads? What? You know this one? You hate it? Hi. That explains the banner. Are you talking about the banner on my Twitter? Is that me and the Swamp Man? Is that what you're talking about? I'm confused. Oh, wait, that's why you burn it. Make the insurance company decide if it's a Okay, yeah, the sleeping beauty one. Wait, you're supposed to sleep on Sunday, and while you're asleep, a coin is flipped. If it lands on head, you're awakened Monday and put back to sleep with your memory erased. If it lands on tails, you're awakened Monday, put back to sleep with your memory erased, and then awakened again on Tuesday. What is the probability that the coin landed heads? Wait. So wait, are we waking up on Tuesday and both? Wait, wait, when are we waking up? Wait, sleeping? I need to go in a little bit. Wait. A puzzle decision theory in which... Wait, okay. They're gonna put you to sleep. During the 2 days of your sleep, you will briefly wake you up either once or twice, depending on the toss of a coin. Heads once, twice, tails twice. After each waking, they'll put you back to sleep with a drug that makes you forget that waking. When you are first awakened, to what degree ought you believe that the outcome of the coin toss is heads? Wait. Wait, on Sunday you'll be put to sleep once or twice during an experiment. You'll be awakened, interviewed, put back to sleep with an amnesia-inducing drug. Wait, okay. If the coin comes with heads, you'll be awakened and interviewed on Monday only. If the coin comes with tails, you'll be awakened and interviewed on Monday and Tuesday. In either case, you'll be awakened Wednesday, and the experiment ends. Anytime Sleeping Beauty is awakened and interviewed, she will not be able to tell which day it is, or whether she's been awakened. During the interview, she is asked, what is your credence now for the proposition that the coin landed heads? I'd be like, get me out of here, yeah? I would be like, what the I was having a good-ass dream. You wake me up with this bullshit? Alright, well anyways. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to go for a bit. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to Analive and Twitch. I don't know if I'm gonna do a raid. Does it make sense to do a raid if I'm gonna be back in an hour? Hi Jin, hi. I don't know, but guys, I'm gonna be back in an hour. I'm gonna be back, not on Analive. I'm gonna be back on Twitch, okay? My Twitch is Rixie Brightful, one word. I'm gonna be back on Twitch. I'm gonna be playing a game. It's a puzzle game. It's on my iPad. But it's a point and click type game that I was playing before. It's called what is it called? Tiny Room Mysteries? Wait, what is it? I don't know the name of the damn game. Wait, Tiny Room Stories. Okay, yeah, it's called Tiny Room Stories Town Mystery. I'm continuing that game. I think I have like 2 or 3 chapters left in the whole game. So we'll see how far we can get tonight with that game. But I will be back Analive. I'm gonna say goodbye to you for the night. But like I said, if you want to catch up with me on Twitch, you probably won't be a help. You'll cheer for me. And thank you, Michaela. Thank you. Yeah, anybody's welcome to come. You don't have to like help me with the game if you don't want to. But I always do appreciate help, because the last time I streamed the game, the chat really came in clutch. I never would have solved it on my own. So I will see you guys on Twitch later. Bye bye, Analive. Mwah. Alright. Oh, thank you, Zayo sent me a pink pen light, but I didn't get to say thank you at the last second. Alright. And thank you, Twitch. I will see you soon, Twitch. Big kiss for you anyway.